Hello and welcome to another exclusive Good e-reader video. This is Nick.
And this is Marcus.
Today we have the USA release of the Apple iPad 2. This is the iPad 2. It is not the iPad 1. This one had just come out in the US. This is the 16 gig version and it is the Wi-Fi version. This one is not the 3G version, and the price will go up or down depending on the amount of gigabytes you have for storage and whether it is Wi-Fi or 3G. So Marcus is going to lay down some impressive numbers for the sales of the iPad 2 while I show you the box.
So the sales figures were blown away versus the iPad 1. In the iPad 1, within the first 24 hours in the US only release, they sold about 300,000. Many analysts have said that the iPad 2 was closer to 1 million units sold, and this is counting Friday, Saturday, and Sunday sales. And don't forget, it didn't go on sale in the morning on Friday. It went on sale about 5 p.m. And unlike last year, where it was only mainly available at the Apple stores, this year Apple had a bigger distribution line, so not only were they sold at Apple stores, but they were also sold at Verizon stores, at Best Buy, and many Best Buy locations were saying that within 10 minutes all the iPad 2s were sold, as well as all the accessories for them as well. So pretty impressive numbers.
Very impressive numbers.
And the reason why I mention that is because this is the US only release, and of course Good e-reader, Canadian based, so we're lucky to get our hands on an early version. But for you other Canadians, people who live in Australia, the United Kingdom, Europe, New Zealand, you probably won't see this coming to your local markets probably until about the end of April, although Apple says about the beginning. But due to all the demand, they probably just won't have the inventory necessary to have other markets actually open, just because of the crazy amount of sales that they're getting in the US right now. So
complete insanity.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited about doing the iPad 2. So without further ado, let's crank this bad boy open.
Let's do it. This is a sealed, shrink-wrapped version. It is not open box or display model or anything of the sort. So this is our first time opening it as well.
Yeah, so we're pretty excited. I've been using the iPad 1 ever since it really came out. It's one of my favorite tablets. By no means am I, more biased towards Apple, but, if you've seen our Good e-reader video channel, you know that we review pretty well every new tablet that comes out. Before this tablet, we just reviewed the Motorola Zoom, and that is a pretty impressive Android tablet as well.
Exactly. Alright, so let us see what we have under the hood.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh, first come, first serve. Look at that. Alright. So, do I pull this? Yes, I do. Alright, so you know what? I'm going to leave this to the end because we're going to save the best for last. Let's show you what you get in the box here. I actually like these little tabs they give you. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, it's pretty much invisible, but there's these tabs you pull up, and the device came, and this charger, it just pulls right out. So you have here a wall charger with a USB port at the back. And right here you have the information and warranty card, I believe. Let's see what's in here. You have the buttons, guide, set up and sync and charge, all that. This is very informative. The product oh, look at this! Getting distracted. Apple stickers. Very nice. I wonder if these ones glow in the dark. I cannot tell. It's really bright in the studio here. We have information. Product information. Warranty information. This is very important as well. So it all comes in this handy case here. Put that aside. And of course, your proprietary plug. This is not a micro USB, this is not a mini USB, this is Apple only. Plug this into your device, this into your wall charger, PC, Mac, laptop, and so forth. Anything hidden? No, it looks like they have built the box right into this plastic thing, so we're not going to bother ourselves with that. We're going to put all this stuff back. I'll put these back after the video. So here is the device itself. All right, already you can see that there is a camera on the front there. This is a very reflective device right now.
Partly because we still have
the
plastic
wrapping on
it too.
So this is the iPad 16 gig. You have the little mirror Apple logo on the back. Let's do a quick look around. There is the camera, one of the two cameras that you get on the device. You have a rubber stopper. This looks to be, I guess, a indicator light. I'm not too sure yet. This is the headphone jack. This is lock. I believe silence or lock.
It does both.
Whatever
with
you
the
set
new,
it to?
With the new Apple firmware update that they just released, you can, within the settings menu, you can make that button either to lock your orientation or you can set it up as a mute button.
There
so
you
you
go.
have two actual
Multi-functions.
options that you can do, which is really good because in the iOS 4.2 update that they did, they actually, for the longest time, had that button dedicated to just lock your rotation in. And then they made the button with the update go to mute, and a lot of people experienced problems who updated and their iPad, there was no sounds, and nobody knew that that button had actually changed because Apple never really promoted the fact. So
there you go. So on the bottom you do have the plug for the charger, and on the back we have the speaker right there. I can't see another speaker on here. There might be a stereo in there, so just because there's one port doesn't mean it's not stereo. Also have volume up and volume down. Nothing going on this side. And the device itself with the Apple button on the front there. So just to give you a quick comparison, mind you, we will do a full comparison video, so we're not cutting the video short or anything. This is the iPad 1 on the left. This is the iPad 2 on the right. They're very different in dimensions. You can see that the iPad 2 is much thinner than the iPad 1. The iPad 1 you actually get this flat shoulder, whereas on the iPad 2 you couldn't stand it up if you tried. It's completely rounded. We'll give you the dimensions, the weight, the specs, the processor differences, everything when we get to our comparison video. But right now, this is just an unboxing video to show what you get in the iPad 2 box when you first open it, just like we did.
So let's power this on for the first time,
Exactly.
if there's any power, and get a chance to show you guys.
The power button. We go like this.
Alright, there we go.
So this is the first time powering it on for us as well, so we suspect it to take a while. I apologize about the lights. It's very reflective in this studio right now.
Also, you draw your attention here while it's loading up. The front-facing webcam is a weaker resolution than the back-facing. This is mainly done for
video chat.
Yeah, FaceTime is the main app that they want you video chatting with. And the back one is mainly just to take photos and videos a la how it looks really on the iPhone. So I believe the back does 720p, where the front-facing one only does like 480. So I think it wants us to sync with iTunes
it does
before
want
we
us
go
to sync this.
any further. So
no, it looks like we have to sync this device, so we will do so, and we will stay tuned for another video on our full review of the Apple iPad 2 as well as our comparison video.
Alright, and stay tuned also for the iPad 2 versus the Motorola Zoom.
Exactly.
And we're going to run a battery of tests between the old iPad and the new iPad versus the Zoom, and our comprehensive hands-on of the iPad 2, giving you a sense of what the new dual-core processor can do, what the upgraded RAM can do. We'll also do some taking some video and pictures with the device so you can see right on the device how pictures taken look, how video looks, and so on. So for a good e-reader unboxing review, this is Marcus.
This is Nick.
Everybody take care.